Hi guys, GloryHunter back on the pickups. Hope everyone's well, having a good time playing games, what have you, all that jazz after Doncaster, getting ready for the next events. I think the next one is Revival. Yeah, we've got a few pickups as usual to crack on with. We had a trip to Derby, got charity shops, obviously CEX, a few more game bits, but not last gen. Some other deals, and yeah, crack on I suppose. A few bits to get on with first before the main pickups. I actually found this back in my parents' house while I was sorting through some stuff. I forgot I had it. Yeah, it's a Mega Joy 2 plug and play. So obviously the controller is based on a N64 controller. It says it's got 30 built-in games of several variations. I've just plugged it in to see what was actually on it because I couldn't remember. I pretty much never played it. But yeah, it has got some old games on there like Street Fighter, Bomberman, Load Runner, Kung Fu, and all that kind of stuff. Pretty poor versions of them, but yeah, they are on there. It seems alright, but yeah, that's been long lost in a cupboard over there, so we've now added that back into the collection. And something I should have put on my last video and forgot about because it was over near my door. Mrs. had a gift card for oh wow, where was it? They don't even say on here. Can't remember, for a place. And she got a couple of bits she wanted. She had quite a bit left on there. Didn't know what to spend on. We've seen this. She says, well, you can have that. It's pretty cool. It's a Game Zone metal sign for the game room. So that'll be going on the door. That's pretty cool. Like the look of that. So yeah, we got that as well. Just pick that up for me. That was nice. Yeah, and a couple other bits she actually got. A friend of hers was selling some bits. Some Wii games. She had a couple off her. I think they were like £2 each. One she wanted was the Just Dance 4 Special Edition one with a kind of hologram case. Really good condition. They've been looked after. It's almost brand new. And the other one she got was New Super Mario Brothers. Obviously the one in the red case, which has been traded in for the credit. So she picked it up for £2, so made a bit on that. Where can I put these? Put them over there. Yeah, and then the rest of these are pickups. So first we had a trip to Derby, like I said, and it's not too far away from us. Can't remember. We went over there. We've not been for a while, so I wanted to go over anyway, having a look around and do some game hunting. So yeah, we got a few bits from a few various different stores and shops. First one was from Game, actually. The game over there, and pretty much most of the games now I've been to have no last gen stock left at all. So no 360, no PS3, DS, Wii. It's all gone. Like, I've not seen any for a little while. Found just a couple of games in one near my local, but that was literally it. The stock is pretty much gone, which is a shame because we were getting some pretty good deals and stuff from there. But nonetheless, they've got some deals on their current gen stuff, so picked a couple up I've been after for a while. It was 2 for £30 on this particular deal. 2 £20 games, so we got a tenner off, so £15 each. First one, which I've really wanted to play for ages. The original holds quite a steady price. So we've got the remake of Secret of Mana, PS4. So yeah, want to see what all the fuss is about. Never played it. So yeah, we'll give it a go. It's just got local co-op on there as well. Graphics look pretty stunning on there, so that's nice. We do have a code, which I'll hide quick because I don't know if it works or not. Obviously disc. But yeah, we've got a code for some kind of DLC costumes and what have you. I don't know. I'll give it a go, see if that will work. It's got a bit crinkled. Sort that out. Don't want to mess that up already. There we go. Then the one we got in the deal with it was one game I thought I actually had because I picked up a few times, but I don't. So we do now another Tales game to add to the collection. think this is a PS4 exclusive as well. Tales of Berseria. There we are, another Tales game in the collection. So we'll give that a go at some point. We've got through a few of the others. Then we had a few, where are we? These. A few CX pickups while we're over there. Still got a fair bit of credit to get through. I only found a couple of bits I wanted as well. But one of my favourite games of all time. Found it on the DS for £8. Bubble Bobble Revolution on the DS. Now this has, because it says on it, this edition also includes the original Bubble Bobble game, which it does. It's got the original game on there, plus this new kind of DS game, which is more of a kind of side-scrolling platforming Bubble Bobble game, which actually works pretty well. Seems pretty good, so happy to have that. We'll be giving that a go on our travels. Then we have a game which I've seen in a shop previously before at Derby. I think it was in the cash converters, and it was only £1, but the disc was battered, and yeah, the case wasn't in great wear either. But then we found it in CX, and it was £1.50. It's only 50p more, but you know, it was all credit, so not too bad. Rock Band 2 on a 360. I do like my Guitar Hero Rock Band games. Got all the band. Used to have quite a few friends around and play through a few sets. That was quite good, so we'll go through that at some point. And then one I came across, which is a nice steelbook, £12, Yakuza 4. Let's have a look at this steelbook. There we are, get that glare off. We've got a bit of a manual in there as well, which makes a nice change. And some DLC add-on content I didn't realise was there as well. Don't know if that'll work. But yeah. Of course we've got a manual, it's PS3. Just realised. Yeah, that was it from CEX. The other bits we got over in Derby was... I think this was from the cash converters actually, or was it... one of them shops anyway, like cash converters, cash generators, one or the other, I can't remember. Just £1. Been after it for a little while, but kept coming across it in pretty bad condition. Mirror's Edge, a game I have played back from my Blockbuster days. Almost fully completed it. I've completed the game, but I mean like achievement-wise, so get some of the time trials and things done on that, which are actually quite hard. But yeah, added that in. I want to play the second one, actually. I've not got around to that yet. And the other one we got from the same place for £1 as well was the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Don't mind picking up for £1 just to give a go and add into the collection. No manual, it does have both discs. Obviously install disc and game disc. Like I say, £1. I'll give it a go for £1. It's got Kevin Spacey on that one as well. So obviously he's in there. Not played that yet. Then... where did we get these from? So this one was from the shop inside the market that had recently moved. We've been there a couple of times. Little corner. Got a fair bit of stock when you can kind of sort through it and see what it's got. But I did come across an OG game I needed. It was a tenner. It's an Xbox exclusive game as well. Gun Griffin Allied Strike. So one more for that collection. Obviously complete with manual, pretty good condition. Kind of a mech fighting game. There's quite a few mech games on the Xbox actually. That was the only one we got from there. Losing the focus again. Damn camera. We've lost the light. There we go, that'd be why. So, where did we get this one from? This was from the one just outside the main shopping centre. I'll have to put the names down there because I can't remember now. Yeah, quite a big game shop with various items in there, a lot of stock and what have you. But again, came across one OG game which we needed. Obviously, we're cracking down on that system now, so it's getting rarer to find stuff in the wild that I need, but still enjoy just coming across stuff and finding something that I do need. That buzz is why we do it, and trying to hold off online for now until I really need to go on. But yeah, Destiny Warriors 4 for £4. It's in really good, almost mint condition to be fair. Like, the manual and everything, the disc, the case, it's almost brand new. So yeah, really good condition on that one. So quite happy with that. And the only other thing we got from Derby was from a charity shop, and it is a game guide. Managed to find another game guide in the charity shop, and this was $3.99, so a little bit pricey for a charity shop really, but when I seen which one it is one I'm going to keep in the collection. It is Devil May Cry, the newest Devil May Cry, other than Devil May Cry 5. So yeah, it is the one with young Dante in it. I think it's like the pre-golf series, Young Dante. It's the prequel, so you got Virgil in there as well. But yeah, it's quite a nice guide, some nice artwork and stuff in there. So yeah, I'll be keeping that in the collection and adding it to my guides. It's nice to have. Then hitting the charity shops up again on the way to work and what have you. Again, some of these, the prices are rising a bit. These were $2.99, so £3 for some DS games. They had a fair amount in there, but most of them little cheaty puzzle games and kind of mystery games and that kind of thing. But I found a couple that I thought might be alright. They're probably not, but got them anyway. So James Bond game, Quantum of Solace on the DS. Got it, finished it on the 360. Obviously, it's going to be a very different game to that. So yeah, we'll give it a go. Bond game on the DS. And one I know nothing about, but yeah, it looks on a kind of similar vein, kind of a spy, third-person spy game, if you like. Alex Rider Stormbreaker, so it's probably kind of a kiddie spy thing, I'm thinking. It's probably a cartoon or something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, another one. We'll give it a go. Then one I'd seen before but weren't sure about it, but it was still there, so we picked it up. $1.99. WW All Stars. Now I don't know much about wrestling. Just says there's bonus content in there as well. But it's really good condition and a couple of quid cheaper than what it would be to buy. I think I can trade it in for a little bit more, but I'm going to add it into the collection. There is a couple of wrestlers on here I do know by name, but a lot I just don't. So I don't know. Yeah, we might give it a go, get some achievements or something on that one. It's not too bad. Then, the kind of other stack of stuff we've got. These were more from my local. We've got, let's have a look, Game, CX. I think these are all CX, aren't they? Yeah. So we'll start with CX first. And we'll start with the OG Xbox, which I actually came across three OG Xbox games that I needed from my local, which is pretty good, pretty rare to come across. Like I said, not been finding much at all. First one was EA Sports Fight Night 2004 for 50p. So I don't mind picking them sports games up for 50p. All complete. So we'll add that in. It's obviously a boxing game. Then we've got Carmen Sandiego, The Secret of the Stolen Drums. This was a $5. It's kind of a, I don't know, anime kids cartoon thing, I think. Looks like a third-person platform action adventure game. Don't know, it might be okay. We'll give it a go anyway, at some point. Then one that I've been after for quite a while. I've seen it in the same store before, and I thought this was the same copy, but it didn't have its manual before. But then when I opened this one up and double-checked it, luckily I did, it had the manual in the case already. So yeah, thought I'd pick that up. I had seen it at an event as well, but I can't remember why I didn't pick it up. It was probably in bad condition or something. But this isn't too bad. £12, got it all on credit. It is Bloody Raw Extreme for the OG Xbox. It's obviously a fighting game where you can turn into an animal or a beast. On the back, it's got things like wolves, rabbits, lions, tigers. I think that's a leopard. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. That even looks like a minotaur down there. I'm not sure. But yeah, that is all complete, finally, in the collection. Not played it yet, but yeah, we'll give it a go. I think I do have a Bloody Raw game which I picked off a friend on the PS1. Yeah, give them a go. Bit of a fighting action on that. Then, we'll come to that last. We've got another story. A few 360 games just added into that collection as well, just using a bit of credit up. Stuntman Ignition, £2. Like I said, just try and pop a few achievements out on these. It's complete. You obviously play as a stuntman in the movies, doing various stunts, driving various vehicles and things. Not played it yet, but we'll give that a go. Then we have Infernal House Vengeance, £2. This is, it looks like kind of a third-person shooter game. Collect up to 30 achievements. You know the game's probably bad when one of the selling points is to collect the achievements, which is what I'm basically going to play it for. But yeah, we'll give it a go, see what it's like. Character kind of looks a little bit like Deadpool. What's his name? Ryan Reynolds. It's like they've kind of gone in that vein of it. It's complete. It's probably bad, but yeah, we'll give it a go. Oh, exploit your supernatural powers, such as telekinesis, teleportation, and invincibility. Heal yourself by absorbing the mana of your fallen enemies. Yeah, so, I don't know, it might be alright. Give it a go. Then, oh, another story, yay. So, if you can remember from, I think it was my last pickups video, or one of them, went to game and got the Pac-Man Ghostly Adventures, which had the, I think it was the case for number 1, but the disc and manual for number 2. Well, in my CEX, I came across both of them. So they had number 1 and number 2. So I thought, right, I'll pick them both up. Then I've got them both, and then I can return the one that I got from game, saying it was messed up, and get my money back on that one. Then therefore, I've got both in the collection sorted. Didn't work out that way again. So picked them both up, and then I seen him put in again the manual for number 2 in the case of number 1. I thought, oh, maybe he's just mixed the discs or went sorted them. And I paid for them, left the store, and then thought, well, you know what, I'm going to check them. So checked all the discs. Open number 2. So we have got Pac-Man number 2, £12. This one is nice condition, fully complete. Disc number 2, manual number 2. So that is done. However, the case for number 1 had in it the manual and disc for number 2 as well. Again, so I took it back. He couldn't find it. He's like, obviously it's been traded in or sold wrong again. So yeah, we still don't have that. However, there was an extra manual in this one for number 1. So we've got the manual now, and we've got the case for number 1. We just need the disc for number 1, because we still have an extra disc number 2. We'll get there at some point. Might finally get it. So yeah, still searching for that. Hopefully if we can get it, we can again take the other one back and sort it out at some point. Bloody nightmare. Anyway, back into game. So like I say, game, old stock, all gone now. So these are the new deals on the more current gen stuff. First deal we got, we had a 2 for 30 deal on that one. This was a 2 for 20 deal. So a tenner each. A couple of games been after. First one I've been after for quite a while, but after seeing it the first time, it's actually quite hard to get hold of. I've not seen it around that much. But a series I've really enjoyed and have loved since the PS1. Broken Sword. It's Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse on the Xbox One. So obviously playing as George Stobart and Nicolette. Nico. Forget the second name. Yeah, it's all complete. However, goddamn idiots, because they stick frickin' stickers on everything. I've stuck a sticker on the disc. There's my light again. And as I've gone to peel it off, it's ripped the frickin' disc. So it took the artwork off the actual disc. So that's not bloody good. So I'm going to have to look out for another one, pick it up and take this one back at some point. But yeah, Broken Sword, can't wait to give that a go. Really enjoy the series. And the other one we got in the set was a game. I've got the first game on download on the OG Xbox. This is the sequel. It's Styx Shards of Darkness. So it's got a physical release. So yeah, once I finish the first sticks, I'll give this a go as well. You play as like a little goblin. It's like a stealth game. You can go around assassinating people, just stabbing people and that kind of stuff, infiltrating, whatever you. No manual, just a disc in that one. But you have magic abilities as well. You can summon like minions to distract people and that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good game. The first one that I played anyway, so can't wait to get into the second one. Then the last deal we got was a 4 for £20, so a £5 each on these. So I actually found 5 games that I wanted. One of them I weren't sure and I needed to check something with them, but then when it panned out, I picked these 4 up, and the other game that I put back, I was happy I did anyway, because it was only, I think it's only £3 or £4 from CEX, but all of these are worth more than the £5 that I got in the deal. If that makes sense. So, first one we got, and I know it got pretty bad reviews, but it's a series I am going through. I think I've nearly finished the second one now, still got the third one to play. I don't think this carries the same characters, but I'll wait to finish the main series before I get onto this one. It is Mass Effect Andromeda. Again, Xbox One. And we've got some pieces of paper in this one. Look at that. So yeah, we'll give it a go. Obviously, RPG in the Mass Effect universe. I'm not sure how it relates to the others. I'll wait till I finish them before I jump onto that one. Then one I've seen on Game Pass and I was going to download, but managed to come across the physical copy, so glad I did. It is Wasteland 2, the Director's Cut. So this is kind of a top-down, turn-based RPG, tactical. You can obviously find different ways of doing the level and routes around things, whether you choose to pick lock a door or just blow it up and that kind of stuff. It looks pretty good actually. Kind of a game I like to sink into now and then. Complete with manual as well. Quite a thickish manual as well for a current gen game. Yeah, got quite a bit of information in it, so that's always good to have in a current gen. Anything else to say on there that can show you some hopefully off glare screen shots of that. But yeah, give that a go again at some point. Then the game that I needed to check something with, if it's not focused, bloody camera. I mean, Lewis's problem now. There we go. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, the Legacy Edition, which comes with the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered game. But I needed to check whether it was on the disc or a download code, and it is on the disc, which I'm actually downloading right now. So the disc is in the console, downloading, and again, a piece of paper in there. Hey. So obviously I've played the Modern Warfare game, so I'll go through that again, remastered, get the achievements on that, and then we'll give Infinite Warfare a go, which I think is the more spacey one, which I don't know, I lost interest in, but yeah, we'll blast through the campaign and get some achievements on that as well. For a £5, not too bad, all these. And then the last one, what a game. Alright, yeah, this was awesome. I knew nothing about this game at all going into it, but I had heard someone else recommend it. So I came across it. It's PS4 game, exclusive PS4 game. It's The Order 1886. And yeah, as I put it in to test, piece of paper in there as well, look. All the controls on. As I put it into test to give it a go, see what it was about. Really got into it and just, yeah, over a couple of days sat and completed it. Just went through it. Just really sucked me in, got into it. Awesome game. Kind of over the shoulder. Almost plays a bit like Gears of War, but in 18th century London, fighting rebels and werewolves and that kind of stuff. Lycans. But yeah, actually really enjoyed it. Really worth picking up for a £5, absolute bargain. Yeah, I'm doing a series I'm going to do after anyway, which we're going to talk more in detail on these. Yeah, really enjoyed that, especially for a £5, bargain. Go pick it up if you see it. So yeah, that was our pickups this week, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. let us know in the comments any of these games you've played that you've enjoyed. Anything, hopefully I've showed that might spark some interest in you go and find yourself. Definitely recommend the order. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.